Welcome to PMPA's Final Cut of the Week, where we share important information you may have missed while you were making essential parts. I'm Carly Kissler-Miller.
And I'm David Wynn, and this is what you need to know for the week ending March 22nd, 2024. Cutting tool orders came in at $204.5 million in January 2024. Orders were up 4.1% when compared with a year earlier and up 9.1% over December 2023. Cutting tools had a nice finish last year, and the 12-month moving average is riding consistently above durable goods orders. The divergence started back in December of 2022, which correlates well with our business trends report showing that we are outperforming broader industry.
The Corporate Transparency Act, or CTA, which specifically targets small businesses, subjects covered entities and their beneficial owners to vague and complex reporting requirements while putting their sensitive personal information at risk. Beneficial owners can be any non-equity employee that has the authority to make business decisions. This was recently challenged in the courts. Bills to delay enforcement have been introduced in the Senate and the House. PMPA joined 125 other national associations in a letter calling for the Senate to delay the implementation of the CTA as it winds its way through court challenges. This is critical. Failure to comply with CTA requirements are felony violations.
January 2024 machine tool orders down 31% when compared to December 2023. Our take? The headline doesn't tell the whole story. Purchases in December are always elevated as shops take advantage of end-of-year tax savings. Orders are only down 3.9% over January 2023, which was almost 17% above an average January. We are also coming off December 2023 number, which grew 12.6% over December 2022.
On this week's Speaking of Precision podcast, Miles Free, David, and I discussed the latest series of ISO chart Craftsman crib sheets for threading, milling, and turning. This podcast and our Speaking of Suppliers podcast can be found on major podcast platforms or on pmpa.org.
Now it's time for our weekly tip. Many times a print will come in to be quoted with material called out to be grade 8, grade 4.8, B7, or something similar. Where can you find the material chemistry, process, and mechanical requirements when given these clues? To get 3 hints on how to find info on bolt grade steels, go to pmpa.org's Knowledge Centers or Final Cut of the Week.
And that's our take on what you need to know for the week ending March 22, 2024. For additional information and links about any of the topics discussed today, go to pmpa.org and click on Final Cut of the Week.
Thanks for checking in, and we'll see you next Friday.
I'm Carly Kissler-Miller.
And I'm Abraham Lincoln. And this is what you need to know for the week ending March 2020.
I had to mess with you. Just a little. I cut this one way down. I cut this one way down. Okay. Beneficial owners. Equity owning company.
I didn't even do it. Almost coming off. Darn me. How to find info on bold grade. It's supposed to be bolt. I was like, what is bold grade steel?
It's supposed to be bolt.
Alrighty. Got to quit reading and thinking. I should just read it.